Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of Canada as well as the United States, and I now live here in Southeast Asia in Philippines as well as Vietnam part of the year. Real quick before I get started, I heard about this story about this baby here in the Philippines who has been abandoned since birth and has moved around from orphanage to orphanage, foster home to foster home. She's now over 18, working in a restaurant, and hats off to her. I give her all the credit in the world despite having enormous challenges. She's trying to do the best for herself. What I'm trying to say, friends, is treat others how you would like to be treated yourself. Nobody knows what others have gone through. I certainly read all of the comments and I also reply to each and every one of you. Thanks for that. And we also sincerely thank everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have the link in the description box below where you can support the channel. Let's get started with today's video. I would like to discuss and talk about why so many people are saying that Ninoy Aquino International Airport here in Manila is one of the worst airports in the world. I don't understand why people are saying that. I've been there many times, arrived there many times, departed from there many times. And I just don't understand why people say that. I mean, it's a fully functional airport. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Terminal 1, the floor, I always like marble and granite floors. I have this thing with marble and granite. It really can make any room really beautiful if the floors or the walls are marble or granite. Now, in Terminal 1, it certainly looks to me like the floor could be marble or granite. For me personally, my opinion, it's a beautiful terminal. I've never seen any issues with a dirty terminal at Ninoy Aquino Airport. All the terminals are clean. Um, Not long ago, I forgot which terminal it is, but I was taking an international flight, and uh, before I was at the gate, I went to after security. I went to get a bite to eat. Let me tell. I don't recall what I ate, but I can tell you, it was so delicious and incredibly affordable. I mean, I had a meal. It was dinner because my flight was in the evening. It was dinner, and I only paid 200 something pesos. I don't know, 240, 250, something like that. I don't recall the dish exactly what I had or the restaurant. It was just a really small restaurant somewhere in the corner of the terminal I was at. But the food was absolutely delicious. Make no mistake about that. Now, here's my question. Tell me one other airport, international airport in the world where you can get such delicious food for literally $4 or $5, let's say. I mean, airports are notoriously expensive. This is just the opposite. So that was one thing that I really, really liked. And, I mean, I just don't understand why people are saying that it's one of the worst airports in the world. I mean, the air conditioning was working. I really cannot think of anything negative. I quickly went through security, through immigration. And so, I mean, I don't understand what is the problem. Now, if I compare it to other airports like Singapore Airport, well, obviously, you don't have those attractions and, you know, some airports I've been to here in Asia, like in Seoul, South Korea, I think they have leather chairs inside some of the terminals. So, in that aspect, if you're doing a comparison, well, yeah, there are no leather public seating areas with leather chairs at the Ninoy Aquino Airport. I mean, I agree with that. But other than that, it's a fully functional airport. It's clean, very affordable to eat. I was in Bangkok not too long ago, and let me tell you, the Bangkok airport is anything but affordable. So I just don't understand why all the hate for Manila Ninoy Aquino Airport. I do want to add, it's really, really sad that such an unfortunate and tragic event occurred at Ninoy Aquino Airport, which I'm referring to the assassination of Senator Aquino. But that's really, really unfortunate. It really is. Other than that, for me personally, this is a nice airport. I have no issues with it whatsoever. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, the Good Life. Until next time, take care, everyone.